Hello and welcome, my beautiful Pisces. This is your daily vibe from your guides, from me, Brenda, for September the 7th. So let's see what we have. I've taken time to shuffle and bless the cards, and this is what we got. We've got lead by example, follow the golden rule, and never judge. And I love how Spirit always throws out cards that work in conjunction with each other. These all correlate, and as we go through each one, we'll see how all of these fall in line for the energy that we may be projecting or receiving today. So the first one we've got is lead by example. So we need to be aware of what we think, must also be what we project out to others. So how we feel about ourselves is definitely going to go out there, and we need to be on our toes. We need to be thinking on our feet today. We need to walk our talk, basically. Okay, we need to be in complete alignment with our spiritual being and the connection to source energy. We need to be the person we want others to be, and never let a moment go by without taking advantage of it. When we show others kindness and compassion, this energy is attracted back into our own life. Then that creates a ripple effect that influences people even beyond our own sphere. So if we believe a certain way but create a different energy with our thoughts, words, and actions, then we are not in alignment. So today is all about thinking about how we're looking at ourselves out there today, how we're projecting ourselves, how we're presenting ourselves. What is our body language? What is our speech? How we speak, how we convey. All of that is energy, and energy is going to go out there and, like I said, create a ripple effect. So it's very important today to lead by example. How do we want to be treated today? So if we go to work and we're in a miserable mood and we're grumpy and we're dumping on everybody there, people are gonna turn their back and say, "Oh boy, what side of the bed did you get up on?" Or they're going to reciprocate with all their problems as well. But if we go in there and we give everybody a smile and we say good morning, and we project that much more positive attitude and energy around us. It's amazing how what we send out there, the universe just sends right back at us. So no matter how bad our day might be, we might have got up in the morning and burnt the toast and we were late getting the kids to school or whatever the case is, don't carry that energy with us as we go through the day. We have to shake it off. We dealt with it, and we need to know that we've got the rest of the day to project ourselves in a much better way and be the best version of ourselves we can be. So now we've got follow the golden rule. Well, we know what that means. That's do unto others, right? Choosing to live a mindful life. Treat others as we would like to be treated, and putting ourselves in someone else's shoes and imagining what advice and help we would like if we were that person. Okay, so this is the greatest exercise of empathy there is. From a karmic standpoint, we can never go wrong by following the golden rule, and how we treat others can't be labeled as right or wrong. But as long as your intentions was to do as you'd like to be treated, then there's no culprit, right? So we need to always think to ourselves, if I were that person, what would I like to hear from them? Okay? Or what would I like to hear from me? So again, putting our best foot forward today, leading by example, being more sympathetic, empathetic, understanding, tolerant, and compassion, and patient today when it comes to other people. You might have moments where you want to bite your tongue and say, "Oh, I wish I could just say what I think." But with hindsight, if you look back, you'll realize that it wouldn't have been a good thing to do. Now, we've got never judge. So see how all of these are correlating, right? They all seem to be falling in line with each other, and it's amazing how when I ask Spirit to give us the messages we need to see, know, and expect, this happens. So we should realize that we should never judge anybody, and we need to step out of our ego, step out of our way, and allow ourselves to realize everybody is walking their own path. We just have unique personal blueprints and that we're following, and it's not our job to judge anyone's path. They are just learning different lessons than we are. Everyone has chosen a life circumstance and a human form to inhabit that will enable them to learn the lessons chosen by their higher self and guides. So to judge their decision making isn't good, okay? It's fool's play. It is the ego that needs this sense of separation in order to survive. Our guides want us to keep a watchful eye on our ego today. Instead of sending someone the negative energy of judgment, let's bless them on their way. Instead of, disdain or disappointment or, looking down at them, wish them Godspeed on their particular journey. So this is all about how would we like to be treated today. So we have to go out there, and if we smile and we're happy and we're kind to other people, we're going to receive that back. It's very difficult for someone to attack us when we're smiling at them. Okay, so think about that today. Let's see what we've got here in conjunction with this deck, the Lenormand deck. Let's see what we have here. What other messages do we need to see, know, and expect, Spirit? We've been given the looking glass. Yeah, how apropos. Of course we get the looking glass. This is about us keeping our eyes open and seeing how we're putting ourselves out there today, right? We need to take a closer look, looking at things a little bit better, and try not to. Now's the time to focus and scrutinize and analyze. We might be overlooking something that isn't apparent or even visible today, and the smallest details may be vitally important. So today is about taking a closer look at situations. If you're at work, take your time. Take your time and make sure you're reading between the lines as well as the lines that are there. Be careful to read the fine print. Okay, so if you're dealing with situations where it's so important and imperative that you have accuracy, today you might have to really take your time to look at a situation. If it has to do with another person, sit back and think about the situation and why things are happening and why things are going the way they are. Okay, so looking at things very, very closely today. Let's see what we have here with your Moonology card. Luck is on your side. This is a new moon in Sagittarius. I love it. So today we have no reason not to go out there and smile. We have no reason to go out there and not follow the golden rule. And we don't need to judge anybody because we are going to have a great day. But we have to be mindful of how we project ourselves out there, how we present ourselves out there, what kind of body language and what tone are we using when we're speaking to people today. Okay, so keep that in mind. Whether it's colleagues at work, whether it's your boss, whether it's your kids, your spouse, your friends, your family members, it's very important how we start our day off, and how we're going to end it will be our own doing. So keep your eyes open. Be accurate today. Make sure that you're reading between the lines as well as being very accurate so that you've got all the information you need here, doing the research. And today is going to be a lucky day for some reason. We're going to be on target, and we're going to aim for that target. And today you're going to hit that target. So this is a wonderful, wonderful message. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces, this is short and sweet daily vibe today. I'm a little bit late. I apologize for that, but Again, I'm dealing with a husband who has some health issues, and I have to be here for him. And I love every minute of that because I love him. So on that note, have a wonderful day. Be mindful and know that luck is on your side. And I send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon.